talk about the success habits, right? We talk about having clear head. We talk about not being disturbed, right? Is that, yeah, we'll look at the potential revenue and the operating profit. That's cool. That's good. Some high level stuff. But essentially, what I want everyone to be understanding is number one, is the A-class clients, right? So who are those A-class clients that in 3 to 5 years' time that are 100% going to love us and we're going to love them? Now, I just want you to go through this process. Now, you might already be there, which is fine. That is great. If we're already locked in 100% that is cool. But I want everyone to really just do a full reflection, because we've got to analyze the market. We've got to analyze potentially. And this is where, based on this, what I always say to people, as you know, part of our annual operating rhythm, talk to your current clients. What is happening in your market? Now, I'm really stressing it now because, we've come through the COVID, we've come through a bit of a equilibrium, supply and demand are now sort of getting back on track. There's a bit of contraction in the market. We know that there's contraction in the market. It's just going to weigh a bit. We're going to get some, obviously the cost of sale or the pricing is hurting people. There's a lot of noise out there. Now, we don't worry about noise, but noise will impact our potential customers. So again, as you know, we never assume, right? We never assume that our great clients now are going to be our great clients in 3 years or 5 years or 10 years. So we really want to make certain that, we're going to pin our ears back, and there we've got our A-class clients. This is where we're going to land in 3 to 5 years based on those A-class clients. Then we can then think about, okay, we can understand our clientele, our skill base, and our opportunities, and then, lock in some obviously revenue, operating profit. And I definitely want to start now. One thing in this, I really want to put some rigor around for everyone to start working towards an exit strategy, right? Whether we want to or not, but I really want to put some more valuation. Now, we spoke about, obviously, 12 months ago, we spoke a lot about valuation and some valuation metrics and some modeling. I want to be going through with everyone on that again, because again, I want everyone to start thinking, right, you know what? I have been investing 8 years. I've been investing 10 years. I've been investing 15 years into my organization right now. And I want to be positioned, not just talking about it. I seriously want to be positioned to sell it for, say, 4 times multiplier, 5 times multiplier, which potentially for some of you, depending on the profit, could be $1 million, $3 million, $5 million valuation. Because what I need you to understand is, if that's a serious thing for you to go around that 3 to 5 years, and then when we come back to our big goals of potentially selling, you've actually got to start positioning and start talking to the potential buyers right now.